Oh, there it is.
You're asking
there we
it.
go. All right, first rise we get to see in EU, this side of the some of the changes and just getting more popular.
That's supplemented now with the earlier game damage that Zed is going to provide in this situation. And they bring some AP out of the top lane with Echo, so it's a little bit more well-rounded than you might expect.
Perks running the Mastery is a little bit more damage heavy, but we'll talk about that in a minute because Kikis is forced to quick flash. Talk about these Australia lanes, it's already going to be a different kind of game than we saw last time around.
Thresh, you need to get these 2v2s, you need to win them.
Ooh,
Spirit.
A little bit low here, instantly flashing, and Spirit's going to back off knowing he did his job. There's something I wanted to keep an eye on for sure. How much does this jungle matchup come into effect to deal with these mid laners? Spirit's trying to find a ward, but he's not seeing one right now. Febivin realizing Trick is going to have Perks back here, and it gets put in Rune Prison. Look at it, already starting to machine gun out. Febivin's so low. Oh, that was just shy of first blood.
Ooh, there was a potion there for Febivin ticking. I'm not sure if that saved his life or not. And of course you want to have that Ryze scaling up. He's the man who's going to hold the side lane against the Zed anyway.
And in that situation, realistically, Febivin didn't have a whole lot of options. The exhaust still is there for Perks. Bottom lane, this fight could be culminating.
Yeah, Kikis could be going down here. Gamsu with the solo play for first blood manages to grab Kikis and burn everything in the process.
Well, those fights take a long time, but Gamsu had the damage in the end of it for a super long time. The ult damage comes out, and I guess
Emperor's hiding.
Be rewarded.
Whoa, the big knockup and an instant exhaust, but Reckless already took a whole chunk of damage, and now Cly is getting answered back. So Kikis was trying to get some revenge up in that top side. They swapped the top and support.
And this is what G2 have had to do here to get Kikis out of that bad matchup for himself bot lane. It was really not... Oh, flash top.
Yeah, they're going to get Trick knocked in, but he is able to get under tower, but it's not safe enough. Spirit claims the kill on that, and Kikis is surrounded by FNATIC members. Reckless with the kill. Spirit running just out of range. They're going to trade tower, but FNATIC with a massive power play up in the top lane.
And right, is it didn't now punish Febivin in that situation.
And he's going all in.
Yep, goes for Perks, but realizes the error of his ways. Fortunately, he's got Cly and Reckless to back him up, and Perks is stuck under turret, but no one wants to get anywhere near Rune Prison. So Emperor pushing down on the bottom side a little bit by himself. They're safe for the moment. Dragon does get secured by G2.
Abandon it, right? All right, we're done here. Perks being no, he's not being killed.
Oh, got to flash away from it though. But meanwhile, while FNATIC send 3 in mid, only Febivin on the bottom. They lose a second tier turret here. Gamsu was hanging around in the wings, but they're not getting anything off this.
Some pink set on the map. They got 4. They're even aligned Officio, looking nice and neat in the inventory. All about that vision control. Teleport coming out.
Buys him anything. Gamsu having to burn flash after he chrono breaks.
It's under the tower though.
Perks. Oh, there's so many G2 members here. Gamsu, his days might be numbered, surrounded by everybody, and Trick grabs him.
Basically lost. Ruined.
Yeah.
Basically lost the game.
Completely ruined.
Tower.
Teleport mid. All right, this is... They're going to try and save this one. G2 are instantly bailing out, but are they? Because Cly knocks Hybrid back on into that. Look at that big old true shot. Febivin on a hunt, looking for Trick, and he manages to take him down. Hybrid's going to fall as well, and they just turn up the pressure. Emperor trying to be the hero. He does manage to grab Cly on the back of that one, but will he stay alive? Kikis with the wind-up. Does he get the knock-in? No! Spirit flashing forward, auto-attack, gets a double. That's 4 members of G2 Esports down, and now Kikis is on the run. They won't find him, but they have the moves to keep on pushing.
You're not opting into any more fights. It was the push on mid lane without a teleport top laner. It's one of these macro mistakes we don't see very often anymore.
But if it starts happening and keeps being a problem, then you have to really adjust.
What's begun right here is Perks taking a little bit of damage from Febivin. The Deathmark wasn't able to proc for too much, and they even burned the Ignite on this one, but Kikis now being chased down once again by Gamsu, who's just having a field day now on this Echo. 2-1 and 3. Not a bad start to it at all. Spirit taking damage from Trick, getting knocked back up, but Hybrid's there to defend. Unbreakable Will onto Cly as they try to turn it around. Teleport's coming in, but Reckless has already joined. The blowback was there, and that's a true shot barrage coming out. Trick going very low. Hybrid already out, and boom goes the hammer. They've knocked him back, and G2 in full retreat from this one. Spear's not connecting, but they don't even need it. Emperor going down, the double kill for Reckless as Trick is knocked out of the park. And now FNATIC, all 5 members roving together, grab themselves 3 for 0.
He doesn't have the TP, he's running the exhaust. It gives FNATIC such a good fight onto a couple of little, pickups at first. Then it transitions. In goes Kikis.
Yep, trying to play the hero, but he's not going to be able to do it. Clyde even stays alive. Perks knows he can't fight this one. Hybrid trying to save it, but that's not happening. Spirit right with the smite, and they get themselves out of there. Another kill right on top.
Trying to defend, you can't really react as fast, and now FNATIC on top. The perk should not be here.
Oh, and he gets pinballed right back in. True Shot Barrage not going to connect on him, and as tanky as he's trying to hang on, will it be enough? He does get yanked back. The turret will go down, and at the end of the day, that's all FNATIC really wanted. But meanwhile, Febivin on the bottom is going to even add to it. And Dalar, though he doesn't show it, has to be smiling on the inside for this game so far.
Man, this is a much more old school style out of FNATIC. This is not, you know, tip-top double TP meta that we've seen so much. And you can see how FNATIC are just ripping G2 across the map and forcing them to overextend. You very rarely see these kind of setups in the current meta. And you can see instantly Perk steps too far forward. You mentioned it, he shouldn't be there. He can't really effectively wave clear against this Baron buff, and he gets instantly picked off by FNATIC. They rotate up to the top and punish.
Obviously, Ryze is a very slow scaling champion compared to a Zed who wants to have mid-game impact. It means the Zed blind pick was a smart one for FNATIC. Also, I think actually they wanted to say, we want to see what you're going to play into this. And Perks, man, jumping forward.
He's still trying to make it work. Not going to be able to find anything off of that one, but the teleport comes in. FNATIC instantly react, and in goes Febivin looking for Perks, and he's out of there as Emperor had half his damage already dealt. And Spirit, reckless though, getting the kill on that one. Still finding even more, forcing them right back under tower. That's going to be inhibitor number 1. They turn for number 2. The full course meal for FNATIC, and it's 28 minutes into this game. They're looking to try and close it out.
All from Perk's flash.
If they can, Kikis gets the big knockup, staying alive, but for how long is that going to be? Still taking out the inhibitor, and Trek trying to tank up the damage, but not enough. Gamsu flashing forward, reckless, securing that kill. Fly, he's going down on that one. That will give a kill over to Emperor. Is this enough for G2 to hang on for dear life? Spirit right back out of the tower range, and Gamsu on the retreat path. That's going to be a 1-for-1. But this base just keeps getting wrecked.
He is channeling.
They're going to immediately peel off that one, seeing it come out there, and Kikis just running right around the side with the home guards on, trying to go. Febivin's caught in the back, but he's going to instantly go on to Perks. Now Hybrid a little bit low with the box on. True Shot Barrage, set him up and knock him down. Gamsu, though, getting the kill credit on that one. Now Trick, he's taken out. That's a double kill. Baseball bat with Echo. Now Cly pinned against the wall by Kikis. He's going to get answered back. Febivin leading out very low in this one, but meanwhile, Super Minions are still knocking on the base.
They get the TP from Kikis, they drag G2 into a fight, and now there's no real response available to stop FNATIC from doing this Baron. And
if he cannot play it, you have to ban it.
Yeah, absolutely. And surely after 3 weeks, and Echo's been in the meta for 2 at least of the 3 weeks when you look at LCK and other regions. I mean, that's a big question. We're going to have to see if it's answered. There's going to be another fight.
Wind up and the pitch. It is going to just be one knocked out of this one, and the last inhibitor will fall. We're just shy of 32 minutes, but FNATIC looking to close it out and make this one an incredibly clean game on the board from them. 15-4 in kills, a humongous lead as Emperor tries to cull the single minion. Cly looking for the end on that one. Hybrid Emperor, everyone's just blowing up here. Kikis trying to knock them all down. Spirit, though, will get his Zanyas on, and it's just the Nexus now. FNATIC can close this one out anytime they want. Chrono break back. Gamsu still dealing damage, but it doesn't matter. FNATIC with the 1-1 to even the series.